Shalom. Kahala Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi. Double honors to the elders in Israel that rule well. Peace unto the elect house of David. Look at that reggae vibes there. Anyway, salah. So, what should we say? Unsubscribe now, man. Unsubscribe right now. Right now. That's a blessing. People will be like, oh no, the sheep are not hearing the word, man. The sheep aren't getting fed. No, that's a blessing. That's a blessing. And Lord willing, I'd keep that same... Well, actually, it'd be less significant of a percentage if I had more, but if I had 1 million subscribers or whatever, cool, man. Unsubscribe now. It's not about vainglory. It's not about anything like that. It's about getting this word out to the elect. To the elect. If 2/3 of our nation have to die, have to perish upon this side, I'm not gonna cry because I lost an unsubscriber. And this is not... No one said, oh, I'm gonna unsubscribe, brother, or anything like that, but it's just to put it out there. To don't be disheartened, because the same people, you should know this, the Messiah was absolutely, well, he had a lot of lovers, but he had a lot of haters. And obviously it says, when a man's ways please the Lord, he'd be at peace with his enemies. But that shows you that Hamashiach Yahawashi was perfect, literally perfect, in the flesh, in the spirit, in everything. He was perfect. And if you don't agree with that, I don't know, you don't agree with that, innit? But he was perfect. And even people found contentions to have with him, to be upset, to be offended, all of them things. So it's a blessing. Unsubscribe right now. Now I'm not telling you seriously. If you don't agree or you don't like it or whatever, then do that, innit? But if you stick around, bro. If that's on your spirit. Either way, man's going to have the Lord. How then can you consider your own way? So this is Luke chapter 6, verse 22. Blessed are ye when men shall hate you, and when they shall separate you from their company, and shall reproach you, and cast out your name as evil, for the Son of Man's sake. Oh, you talk about the Bible too much, man. Or you talk about the law too much. What about Jesus? Or you talk about Jesus too much. What about Isaiah 43 and 11, man? It says the Lord's only one. Whoever it is, whatever angle it is, there's so many angles. I'm not going to try and do impressions of every single bug out doctrine. However, understand it's a blessing. It's not a cursing. It's not something to be dismayed and disappointed about. It's something to be blessed about. Even if, I don't know. Anyway. 23 says, rejoice ye in that day and leap for joy, for behold your reward is great in heaven. For in like manner did their fathers unto the prophets. Even unto who? He's talking about himself ultimately. Whether we recognize that or not, who was the greatest prophet? Who had the most... well, hate, separated from his company, reproached, cast out his name as evil. They said he cast out devils by the spirit of the devil. And then he said, well, if Satan cast out Satan, how can his kingdom stand? You idiot. He didn't say idiot, but that's the sentiment is like, what? What are you even talking about, man? Sometimes you have to put them ancient ways of speaking, because the Messiah didn't speak in Old English either. But that's just the way it comes through, and sometimes you'll be... You can get into the what do you say? You can get a better understanding if you try put it in today's terms, and that's why I did that. Not to say or add to it. He didn't say idiot. I get it. It says, but woe unto you that are rich, for ye have received your consolation. So that's going into you lot that are rich. Thanks, Michelle. Really brought it out there. It says, woe unto you that are full, for ye shall hunger. Woe unto you that laugh now, for ye shall mourn and weep. That doesn't mean you can't laugh. That doesn't mean you can never laugh. See, you laughed. Let me pull out this. It's talking about being in the spirit of mirth all the time, and not at the word, and not at tribulation, but also being on top, being sufficient unto the day. It says, woe unto you when all men shall speak well. When all men, woe unto you when all men shall speak well of you, for so did their fathers to the false prophets. So everyone's like, oh, Shalom, bro. Great vids, bringing it out all the time. If every single person around you is like that, you're not doing the right thing. Or maybe you've got the right people around you. It's one of them. It says, but I say unto you, which hear, love your enemies, do good to them which hate you, bless them that curse you, and pray for them which despitefully use you. And Paul further expounded upon this idea. I was going to say sentiment, but I say that word too much. We went into it yesterday. It says Romans 12, No, he didn't actually. We stopped at that part. So Romans 12, verse, we'll start 17. Recompense to no man evil for evil. Provide things honest in the sight of all men. If it be possible, as much as lieth in you, live peaceably with all men. Dearly beloved, avenge not yourselves, but rather give place unto wrath. For it is written, vengeance is mine, I will repay, saith the Lord Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi. Therefore, if thine enemy hunger, feed him. If he thirst, give him drink. For in so doing, thou shalt heap coals of fire upon his head. Mad. Be not overcome of evil, but overcome evil with good. Conquer that, like the Messiah did. And let's just get this, because we are more than conquerors. Let's start from 8 and 34. Who is he that condemneth? It is Mashiach that died, yea, rather that is risen again, who is even at the right hand of Yahawah, who also maketh intercession for us. So who is he that condemneth, that cometh against you for this word? A bug out and an idiot and a fool and all of them. That's who it is. Cause who's separating you from their company? That's what it's talking. Who is he that condemneth? It is even Mashiach that died, yea, rather that is risen again, who is even at the right hand of Yahawah, who also maketh intercession for us. Who shall separate us from the love of Hamashiach? Shall tribulation, or distress, or persecution, or famine, or nakedness, or peril, or sword? As it is written, for thy sake we are killed all the day long. We are accounted as sheep for the slaughter. Nay, in all these things we are more than conquerors, through him that loved us. More than conquerors. For I am persuaded that neither death, nor life, nor angels, nor principalities, nor powers, nor things present, nor things to come, nor height, nor depth, nor any other creature shall be able to separate us from the love of Yahawah, which is in Mashiach Yahawashi Adonai. So that was quick. I thought it was less than that. 7 minutes. So I'll leave it there. We'll leave it there. So with that, double honors to the elders in Israel that rule well, that rule righteously, and all praises to Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi. Peace unto the elect house of David. Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi. Shalom.